And so I put a lot of effort into designing these rituals so that most anyone could do them without expending enormous amounts of time, money, or energy if they don't have it to spare. I've learned as the owner of a witch shop that some people don't want to be told that the magic is already inside of them. Capitalism and organized religion have disempowered people to the point where they just want to be told what to do, what to buy, and how to use it when it comes to magic and witchcraft. They trust outside sources more than they trust themselves. This is not the point of this book. I don't want to tell you how to live or make magic, but I want to give you some ideas. My big goals are just to help you use your feelings, develop your intuition, stay present, connect with the natural rhythm of the seasons, and distract you from the mundane tedium of modern life. I can also tell you that I do not practice a kind of magic that is measured in quantitative results. I practice a kind of magic designed to bring me peace and fulfillment. I don't often cast spells for money or love. I cast spells for abundance and self-worth. When I do cast a manifesting spell, I do so with the full knowledge that I am in co-creation with the universe and have no way of knowing if what I am trying to manifest is aligned with the highest and best outcome for me and my wider web of connections. Therefore, if I don't get what I am trying to manifest, I don't see it as a failure, but rather as a clue that the thing I was trying to manifest isn't actually right for me. To me, being a powerful witch means staying in alignment with my power, and that has more to do with how I feel than with the results of the spells I cast. If my head isn't filled with negative self-talk or voices from my past that do not serve my best interests, it's much easier to feel the universe's gentle nudges helping me navigate the way forward. If I'm riddled with anxiety about being productive, I won't be able to sense that my body needs me to prioritize rest in order to be productive. If I'm ignoring how my own higher consciousness wants to guide me, how will I even know what spells to cast? As you go through this book, you will see that some tough topics will come up. That is because this book is not based in a fantasy world, and therefore cannot be all love and light and pretty ice cubes. Although there will actually be pretty ice cubes, I promise. Our world is mediated by three forces that we can't move forward without acknowledging: capitalism, patriarchy, and white supremacy. No matter how you might feel about these concepts, hopefully you already hate them, the facts are facts. Capitalism is the global economic order, and it, by nature, exploits people for their labor. Patriarchy has been in place for thousands of years, and it prioritizes, to put it mildly, the power, desires, and entitlement of men. White supremacy, the reprehensible idea that white people should dominate society, has insidiously worked its way into so many facets of contemporary life that a lot of people can't even see around it. It can all feel very scary, especially for those whose identity puts them in the intersections of those things. But here's the thing. Witches can confront what's scary, dark, bad, and sad. Because as witches, we know that we hold the power to transform and transmute. So rather than avoid these topics in order to avoid despair, anger, disenchantment, and so on, we're going to face them head on. Each chapter will provide practical ways to push back on these forces, to reclaim your own personal sovereignty and engage with your community in powerful and productive ways. In some cases, community will mean your friend group, and in some cases it will mean the whole human race and beyond. Either way, I hope that this book can help you make some small changes in your inner space that will empower you as a force for change in your wider world. I promise we're going to have fun. Despite taking on some heavy topics, intention obsession is kind of like TikTok. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and neither should you. Get ready to deepen your relationship to pleasure and joy and wonder. Prepare to release self-consciousness, shame, and guilt. We're going to get back in touch with what we loved to do as kids and how magical we saw the world before we grew up. We're going to talk to rocks and put our hands in some dirt. We're going to do some things just to do them. Who cares about results? The journey...